name's Steve Chick from Industrial Radio. We're based in Sydney, Australia, and we're at the NAMM 2018, and we're displaying our range of MIDI basses and MIDI guitars that we've designed and we built in Australia. Our system is based on performance. Our systems have wide fret boards, so as we're not measuring vibrations of strings, but we're actually measuring the position of your fingers on the frets. We call that technology Fretsense. So basically the outcome is almost zero delay, latency, and a consistency across all the from the low note to the high note. So there's no difference in latency. So if you play the highest note or the lowest note, it'll feel exactly the same, which is virtually no latency. As well as that, we have a special bridge which can measure the tension of the string, which we use our computers mapping to pitch bend information. Plus we also have the audio in the saddles. We use Gravtech saddles, and using that information, we're plugging it in the computer running Ableton, and we can actually map the energy of the string into the synthesizer. This is a new plugin that we call Imprint. And what that allows us to do is make the bass and guitars feel like, even though you're playing a synthesizer, it feels like you're playing a bass or a guitar. You can dead strum, you can be very aggressive with playing. You don't have to worry about playing technique. You just basically pick up the instruments and play it. And as you'll see, that gentleman that played for us there, he was just a guy off the show, off the floor, came in and played MIDI bass like that. He'd never played it before. So it's a very friendly system. There's virtually no learning curve. Maybe a little bit of learning curve in your synths and your setup, but as far as actually playing it, it's really now you just pick it up and play it. And we feel that's very important. We run a cable from the guitar to our box. This is what we call the Fretsense interface. And this is basically like a patch bay. So we just run the one cable into the bass and guitar. And then on the back, we can output the individual pieces, MIDI, USB, power supply, and from that, you can do a number of different setups with this instrument. We've got like literally 11 modes, different ways that you can send MIDI within it. We call it paths, and you can go from a sophisticated system, like what you just heard earlier on, to the most simplest system, where you're just plugging into like an old DX7, you can plug into that and play. But of course, the different modes give you different performance. And that's what we discovered, that the synth side of it is just as important as the MIDI control side of it. So when you pair a good MIDI controller with a synthesis system which is geared up for the way a guitarist and a bass player actually plays, you get great performance. So it's sort of a synergy between the actual MIDI guitars and the actual synthesis. But that being said, we're just using, like you're just listening to Diva by UHE synth. That's a great synth. And virtually every audio unit, VSC or hardware synth that's ever been made, we can harness into that sort of performance. So samplers, you name it. Use Serum or the latest synths, they're all good.